Hello everyone, myself Raksha J from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, currently studying in a 7th semester. Today we will see the concepts from energy and environment. The contents which we are going to see today are introductions for the trends and introduction for the non-conventional energy and the trends in the conservation of a different energy source. Introduction. Energy conservation is a concept that complements national strategic strategy such as ensuring supply security in energy, reducing risk arising from the external dependency, making energy cost sustainable, increasing the efficiency of combating climate change, and protecting the environment. In today's world, where the importance of sustainable development is increasingly understood, the value of effort for energy efficiency is increased at the same rate. Our standards for living is to do same amount of work using a less energy without reducing the quality and quantity of the production. Energy loss in gas, steam, heat, air and electricity are prevented by the energy efficiency. Wastes are evaluated or our energy demand is reduced without reducing the production by using advanced technology. The trends in the conservation of a different energy source. Here we will see the different trends in a different source of energy, that is a wind power, solar energy, geothermal energy, biomass energy and hydroelectricity energy. This we will see detailedly in the further slides. Wind power. The broadcast meaning of a wind turbine is as per following: propeller cutting edges, propeller center and a propeller are called the rotors or a turbine. The impeller shaft is associated with the gearbox. The pole interfacing the gearbox to generate is additionally called the generator shaft. They are all together conveyed by the pinnacle. The ground association with the pinnacle is likewise given through the base. Impact. The broadside meaning of a wind turbine is as per the following: propeller cutting edges, propeller center and a propeller are called the rotor turbines. The propeller shaft is associated with the gearbox. The pole interfacing the gearbox to generate is additionally called the generator shaft. They are all together conveyed by the pinnacle. The ground associated with the pinnacle is likewise given through the base. This is the figure which shows the wind energy. Here it consists of the wind turbine and it passes through the offshore substation, and through the substation it goes to the onshore substation and then to the transmission, and from transmission to the houses. Solar energy. Solar energy is a renewable energy source with constant intensity of 1370 watts per meter square and a surface area ranging between the 0 to 1100 watts per meter square. It is used as a control in eating in order to benefit from this energy. In addition to the passive method that shape the architecture of a building and settlements for this purpose, there are two active methods that are still in practice. The first is to convert the energy of the sun rays into heat. The heat collector, which are covered with the material that absorb the sun rays. The heat part heat the water passing through them, and this water support the water requirements of the house and the workspace until energy cost varies between 2 to 13 centimeter per kilowatts. This is a very economical system. Very high temperature can be reached in a tower where the solar radiation is reflected by 100 mirrors. Electricity is also generated from the steam obtained with the help of a fluid passed through this. Semiconductor material are used to generate electricity from the sun. In semiconductor material, electrons are loosely connected to their atoms. These electrons are tightly connected in the insulating material, conducting material in a free circulation. The energy of the radiation from the sun consists of cluster that we call photons. This is the solar energy where this is the solar panel, this is the controller, and then from the controller it moves to the battery, from battery to the batteries, and then to the ohms. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is a kind of energy based on a hot water and a geyser for this place where the earth crust is thin. It diverges its source from the heating of a deep underground water of the magma approaching a depth of 1500 to 10,000 meter. Although the temperature required for the production of electricity are rare, it can be used for heating. It is a reliable source and is available in approximately 97% of the time. There are currently 6,000 megawatt installed capacity in the world. It is said that 2,500 million watt bill is in the US, and the capacity can be increased to 12,000 in 2010 and to 49,000 megawatt in 2030. Unit production cost around 4.5 to 7 cent per kilowatts. According to the last calculation, the heat in the core of our planet is unbelievably 5,500 degrees Celsius in the place where the underground water source are close to the surface. Electricity generated from the geothermal fluid was the first performed in the Italy in 1904, and geothermal electricity production of to 22 countries, mainly Italy, US, Japan, Philippines, and New Zealand, reached 8,274 megawatt. The direct use of geothermal energy in the world heating thermal tourism is 11,300 megawatt. In the world, geothermal energy is performed about 2 million housing equivalent. This is the geothermal power plant where the hot water is absorbed from the earth surface, earth crust, and it passed as a steam through the turbine, and the generator generates the electricity, and it's passed to the towers, and then the cold water is passed to the cooling tank and then injected to the earth crust again. Biomass. Biomass Biomass is defined as a biological mass and the source of organic matter resulting from the storage of a green plant by converting solar energy into chemical energy by means of photosynthesis. When a carbon containing organic substance react with the oxygen, they release heat. It is possible to find a biomass source almost everywhere, from land to sea. In addition to natural resource, the studies have been started to obtain this source in a recent year. Forest, animal, fish, and the plant waste in nature have been main source of biomass used by the developing countries for many years. Some biomass source includes high efficiency energy plant, short-term energy forest, hydrophytes, animal waste, city and industry waste. This is the biomass cycle. Hydroelectricity energy generated by operating the power plant in a dams is called the hydroelectric energy. It is one of the renewable energy source. Rainwater or a melting snow, which is mainly involved in a rivers, it can be converted to water energy by dams. Water energy is the main energy source in many European countries, especially in Scandinavian. The dams are built to create the water reserve. Norway meets 99% of its energy needs from hydroelectric power plant. Developed countries have almost fully developed and activated there. Some existing dams have been covered due to the environmental change they have caused, and the waterway are being restored. The largest expansion potential is in developing country, but the large scale projects of some countries such as China, India, Malaysia and Turkey are also categorized in the same direction. This is the hydroelectricity power dam, where the reservoir and the intake, and then comes the penstock. Here generator will be there, and from through generator there is a powerhouse, and there is a turbine, and through the river. Thank you.